Why are we still watching this? Oh, that's why, because WWE finally listened and they gave us more Shane McMahon. First 30 minutes of SmackDown was all about Shane McMahon. Thank you very much. I could not be any happier. I'm so happy, people. Thank you. 2 more hours of Raw sure rules. And I was about to say that this show actually sucked, but then I realized that we got buzz from WWE 2K19. Like, seriously, this is the guy who voiceovers your created character in WWE 2K19, so I already have a match in my mind. A WrestleMania match, dare I say. Buzz from WWE 2K19 versus Roman Reigns created superstar. WrestleMania WWE 2K19 Dream Match. To be fair, this is something that WWE might do at the next WWE Super Showdown.
But you gotta make Roman look really strong.
The best in the world!
Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of Greatness of Raw 2.0. Wow. This is one of these episodes of SmackDown where I don't even know what to put in the thumbnail, how to title the video. I seriously have no idea because nothing really happened, nothing of importance. And I want to get the views, I want people to watch my video. I don't know how. You know, if people are not watching SmackDown, how am I supposed to get my views? I don't know, people. Wow, what a pointless episode of SmackDown, you know, then again, it was actually an amazing episode of SmackDown. People are saying that you should not watch the episode, stop watching the WWE. If I would stop watching the WWE, I would miss a 6-man tag team match. These are rare, so it happened on this episode of SmackDown Live, and I could not be any more thankful. Thank you, WWE. 6-man tag team matches all the way. This is the best way to build rivalries. Why are we still watching this? This is my question. I'm watching this because I need to make reviews. My channel is about the WWE. I love professional wrestling. I just don't like the WWE anymore. I love talking about it. I love talking crap about it. It's fun for me. I like making jokes, you know. But if I was not a WWE YouTuber, I would not be watching the product. So I really cannot wait for AEW because I love the sport. But I don't like the sports entertainment. I'm not a sports entertainment enthusiast. Anyway, let's talk about SmackDown. The Miz opened this episode of SmackDown Live with Miz TV, and he introduced Shane McMahon, Drew McIntyre, and Elias. Before that, he made a lot of dad jokes about how Shane McMahon is not the best in the world. He used corny jokes. People laughed for some reason, but then again, these are the people who unironically buy SmackDown's tickets. So yeah. Of course, they were talking about Roman Reigns, how they are going to do it again at WWE Stomping Ground. The Miz brought up the fact that Shane McMahon betrayed him, so what makes you think that Shane McMahon is not gonna betray all of you? Things got heated, and Shane McMahon said that The Miz can get a shot at the best in the world if he can beat Elias and then Drew McIntyre tonight. As a matter of fact, it happened right after this segment. The Miz defeated Elias in a mediocre match. It wasn't really long, it was actually pretty quickly. It happened pretty quickly. He won with a skull-crushing finale, and then he had to face Drew McIntyre. Maybe you didn't notice that because we got this giant ad on the screen, which, always makes me very, very happy. I would rather miss the match than watch the match in this tiny screen. I hate that. I really cannot stand that. Anyway, Drew McIntyre defeated The Miz with a Claymore after Shane McMahon interrupted, but then Shane McMahon changed up his mind because The Miz is laying on the ground. He cannot do anything. Why don't I just change my mind and we have the match anyway? So Shane McMahon versus The Miz. The Miz got a little bit of offense, but then he tapped out to McMahon's triangle choke. Are you serious with this? The Miz tapping out to Shane McMahon. Are we on the same page right here? Because I feel like it makes no sense whatsoever. The Miz was the guy that I really wanted to see as the WWE champion. Now he's a stupid host. Like, who cares about The Miz right now? Yes, people, Shane McMahon actually tapped out The Miz. Great stuff right here. So this is your opening to SmackDown Live, all about Shane McMahon. And you see, people, age is not the problem. Chris Jericho is old. I love Chris Jericho. He can wrestle, he can go. In my opinion, age doesn't really matter. It starts to matter when you are boring, when Vince McMahon's son is beating all the young talent, and he's not even a good wrestler. He's always there for the spots. If you don't have the spot, Shane McMahon's match is boring. That's the problem. We don't want to see Shane McMahon right here. We really don't. I think we were supposed to get Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan versus WWE 2K19 tag team, but Heavy Machinery interrupted and they got the match in which they defeated the WWE 2K19 tag team. So if you ever play WWE 2K19 career mode, we all lost in this match. All of us lost. That's the way WWE 2K19 career mode actually ends, people. You get the WrestleMania match, and then you are in a match against the Heavy Machinery, you lose the match, and that is the end. Wow, great stuff right here. These are the only tag teams we have in the WWE right now, right? That's the SmackDown Live tag team division. Great stuff, people. Great stuff. R-Truth said that the 24/7 championship is ruining his life. He heard something, so Carmella locked him in a box, but they could not open it, and Carmella had to prepare for her match. So Jinder Mahal found R-Truth. He tried to open it, but he could not as well. He started looking for things that could help him to open the box, but then R-Truth disappeared and he got taken away. So R-Truth is taken away to the next week's Monday Night Raw right now. Sonya Deville defeated Carmella. Was that a new Sonya Deville theme song? I'm not quite sure, but it sounds pretty decent. It sounds pretty decent. Reminds me of Victoria's theme song, just without the lyrics. So that was pretty nice. And why are these two not the WWE Tag Team Champions? Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose should be the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, because these two are actually being pushed. These two are kind of a tag team. When it comes to the Iconics, these are just jobbers. Who cares at this point? They are ruining the tag team division, women's tag team division that doesn't even exist, but these two are horrible champions. They never actually won a match against legit superstars. Just give these championships to Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. I feel like that would be a great idea. Alexa Bliss talked to Nikki Cross backstage and told her that Bayley was calling her hateful things. So during the match, she should take all the frustration out on the women's champion. New Day came out with Big E and cut a promo on Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Dolph Ziggler by saying that Kofi Kingston beaten them all. Their opponents came to the ring and hyped Ziggler's steel cage match against Kofi Kingston at Stomping Grounds. Of course, Dolph Ziggler complained about how it was not fair for Xavier Woods to interfere during the match, so next time it's going to be in a steel cage match and I'm gonna win the match. You see, people, I liked the view of Dolph Ziggler, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. I really love that view. So the first thing that came to my mind is, what if we would get a faction between these three? These three are not gonna do anything anyway. We all know that. WWE always bury these three. What if they would form a faction, you know? And maybe I would love one more superstar. But that would make the product a little bit more entertaining. If WWE are trying new things which clearly don't work, maybe try something like this. You know, an actual story. Something that would make a story. Entertainment, storylines, yeah, that doesn't make any sense for you? Okay, we're gonna deal with the wild card rule then, I guess. Aleister Black logged himself in a dark toilet and then he wanted someone to challenge him, but it doesn't work like that, buddy, unfortunately. Bayley defeated Nikki Cross. Bayley pinned Nikki Cross after landing the flying elbow drop. Decent match, I guess. Didn't do anything for me. But yeah, Bayley is facing Alexa Bliss at Stomping Ground. Raw versus SmackDown for SmackDown Championship. It makes no sense whatsoever. I'm not being negative enough, people. I'm trying. This whole show was pointless. I don't know what am I supposed to put in the title. Like I've said, I'm gonna say, why are we still watching this or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, then we got the New Day versus Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, and Kevin Owens. Kofi Kingston pinned Sami Zayn after he hit Trouble in Paradise to, I think, Dolph Ziggler and Sami Zayn. And that was it. That was your episode of SmackDown Live. The match was nice, you know, but who cares? I don't like the idea of every show ending with a 6-man tag team match. Like WWE are being like, we need to put this guy on the show, we need to put this guy on the show, and this guy on the show. Why don't we just put them all in a 6-man tag team match? Actually, developing a story? Ooh, what are you talking? This is offensive. No. We need randomness. We need a wild card rule. We need Sami Zayn on SmackDown every week for no reason. He doesn't add anything on SmackDown, but we need him on the show. We need a 6-man tag team match. And Kofi Kingston still needs the freaking pancakes because that makes him look like a real champion. I love Kofi Kingston. He's actually being booked pretty well, in my opinion. He looks very strong. He put the championship on the line a lot of times and he retained the championship. He's a very good champion in kayfabe. The problem is, I cannot take Kofi Kingston as a champion seriously when he's coming out with pancakes and making all the jokes. Just a little bit of seriousness would be appreciated. Be a little bit more serious. You know, that's something I really don't like. Pancakes, party, balloons, butt jokes, and it's great and all. I like these, but you are a WWE champion. We need something different at this point. You know, other than that, yeah, crappy episode of SmackDown, but thank you for watching this video. Leave a like. If you want to support the channel, follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Thank you very much. As always, the great one, peace, love, and hugs.